Not sure. 1 mile, one way. But it says estimated hiking time 45 minutes. 45 minutes to go one way or 45 minutes to get back to your car. We may not do the whole thing. Not even for sure where this goes. I guess I should have looked on the map before we started. Glad this is dry right now.
I wonder why we had water in our little section.
I don't know.
Same tree.
I mean, there's some standing over there, it looks like. Look at all the little purple wildflowers. They're so pretty. There are a lot of butterflies out here, too. This trail is a little more like, I guess, flowery, wildlifey or something, rather than climbing up a mountain to play in some bluffs. What?
It's so far.
Yeah, so far. But for some reason I was kind of thinking that this was going to be more of a flat trail. Look at those bluffs over there. Awesome. Well, I am pretty glad that it's not got water in it, because I wouldn't want to walk across this with all the water in it. Looks like we're just walking down the creek bed. There's a tag on this tree. It's telling us we're going the right direction. Oh yeah, look, it's way over there. There's our blue arrow. Wow. Pictures of this woodpecker. I don't know if you can see him. He's gonna fly away probably as I get closer. He's really big. He's very pretty. There he goes. That was a pretty woodpecker. Well, so much for the trail being easier. Jesse said it was going to go up. And then, of course, he said he knew it. He was right. Wow. Well, I don't know how much of this we're going to do, because I think we're both getting a little sore-ish. Oh. It's been a long time since we've done a lot of hiking.
That's because our knees are shot.
Right. Bad knees. Oh, bad hips. Bad energy levels. I don't know. Bad everything. Wow, this is crazy straight up. All those rocks falling down. That probably used to be a big old cave there, don't you think?
Yep, probably fell in over.
Wow. That was almost straight up steps. And we're, looks like still going up a little bit.
The brown sign.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a cave
Right
there.
there.
Telling everybody to stay out of it.
I'm sure, because it's probably protected for the bats. And that whole white nose bat syndrome thing. I wouldn't even venture over there anyway. We're up fairly high, because that's the creek bed down there that we came across. Trail right here is fine. It's nice and flat and scenic. I just about had a heart attack because a lizard shot across the trail, made a bunch of noise in the leaves. Yeah. There's the campground right there. with some extremely noisy people. Sun's going away, which probably means rain will be moving in. Probably all too soon. Kind of gonna get up here and see what it looks like, but it looks to me like it's gonna start sharply going back down. Oh, well, maybe not. It might just be going along there. What, Crowley? We have to go down and then it comes back up. Well, since we don't exactly know where this trail goes, we are turning back now. So we did what, a little bit, about half of the trail.
Yeah.
Probably pretty close. Now if I get back to the Jeep and find out that it come out somewhere and we were almost done, then I might be slightly disappointed, but you know, it happens, right?
Happy to be back in the Jeep.
I don't even know if they can hear you. He's complaining and probably thinking about donuts. We're gonna make tacos. He's gonna cook the burger out here so that we don't make a mess inside. This is the first time we've made tacos while camping.
In 6 years that we've been camping.
This is the very first time we've done it. Yep. I've got some jalapenos, I got some lettuce, I got some sour cream, and of course cheese and taco sauce, which I brought some of my homemade extra hot salsa for mine.
Yeah, I need burger, cheese, and sauce.
Yep. There's Jesse's meat, cheese, and sauce.
Yep.
And then there's mine. All loaded up. Jalapenos, sour cream, lettuce, cheese, homemade extra hot salsa. And that's a lot of food, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to eat it all. So what you doing?
Start buttoning stuff up.
Why?
Because...
We're supposed to stay another night.
Oh yeah. Well, camp host just come by, told everybody to hook up.
Why?
Because of all the rain that's coming, could be flood and they may have to evacuate. So I'm gonna go ahead and start hooking everything back up. That way we're ready to roll if we have to.
So we're gonna sleep unlevel
And bouncy and
yeah.
Yep.
What are they? No stabilization. Yeah. And we're gonna have all the outside stuff put away.
Yep. So like I said, that way if they come knocking on the door sometime tonight, we can just basically jump in the Jeep and roll away.
There are signs like throughout the park that says watch for floods and.
Well, we're in a low-lying area. I mean,
and I mean,
yeah,
while that is really pretty and very awesome to be right by, it's not if it's gonna rain.
Well, it'll necessarily
a lot.
Rain right here. If it rained upstream 5 miles,
right,
you could get a gully washer.
So that kind of stinks, doesn't it, Crowley? It stinks. It's a bummer. I know. Hopefully they don't have to come pounding on our door in the middle of the night. That would really, really stink. And I'm just going to say there may not be a video.
Well, there may be, but it may be us evacuating flood.
Or floating away. You see my little head sticking out the window. I'll be like, help, help. Is that right, Crowley? I know.
But Mom, I can't swim.
Yeah, we really do hope we don't have to evacuate because we had stuff we wanted to do tomorrow, so it's really gonna stink if we have to go home. Okay, well, we have not been evacuated yet. Oh, good morning, by the way. This is where we're standing right now. This is that dry creek right behind us. Yeah, it's not dry anymore, is it? Wow. It is. There's a little drive over bridge up down there. It's not covered yet. But yeah, that's a lot higher than it was. I mean, it's still, you can see where the bed of the creek is right there. Woo, woo, lightning, catch that? Yikes. So we're still facing quite a bit more rain today. And we had plans to do stuff, but we're not sure what's going to happen right now. Jesse said the radar looks like it's going to probably quit raining here in a little bit, but probably will start back up again. So we're not sure exactly what plans we're going to get to do today. We don't want to leave and come back to our camper floating down the river. While we're waiting for the rain to stop, gonna have some biscuits and gravy. These biscuits are awesome. Got these from Sam's Club, and they come in a pack of, what was it, like 24 biscuits or something in a big old flat. And I took them and I separated them and vacuum sealed them and froze them so that we can bring just how many ever we want for a camping trip. And then you've seen us use this canned gravy before. This is so good for camping. I'm gonna warm that up, and we're gonna have some biscuits and gravy, and hopefully the rain will stop. Crowley has already eaten breakfast, and he's obviously found something to chew on that he's probably not supposed to be chewing on.
I think it's from the fur.
Oh, he's eating tennis ball fur. To get that away from him. And there they are. Quick, easy breakfast. If you like your gravy a little thinner, you'd have to put some milk in it or something, but we don't mind it being a little bit thick, right?
Nope.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yep.
Well, that rock is gone. Can't really see the creek bed now, or the bottom of it. It is flowing good. But I think we are going to venture out because it has stopped raining, and it may not rain for what, an hour, couple hours, hopefully. So hopefully that'll go back down a little bit. We'll see. Woo-wee. So that's the Devil's Kitchen that we hiked. There's that little dry creek bed full of water. It's not quite so noticeable along here where they are fishing.
Well, it's awful murky. Remember yesterday it was all clear.
All nice and clear and pretty. Yeah, it's definitely run some ick downstream. You can see the water coming down off the... But we're gonna go over here and show you something else because, yeah, we're not sure if we're gonna go or not. Jesse talked to one of the park guys, and they evacuated half of our campground. They haven't evacuated our side yet because we're a little higher. Yeah, this was not like this yesterday. Not even close. This is up a lot. This is what wraps back around, all the way back around and behind our campsite. So it's all flowing down and going that way. The park maintenance guy didn't seem too keen on us actually leaving. Oh look, there's a waterfall. Huh. Wow, that is nuts. I can't believe how much that water rose. It would probably be flowing out a lot better if it wasn't for the trees, but I don't know. We've got some discussing to do. I'm not sure how I feel about leaving. We've got Crowley with us. but I don't want to lose our camper either. Look at that view. We're actually headed back to the campground. We did make a quick trip into Eureka Springs because we were only about 25 minutes or something away from it. I went to the soap stop. That was my whole point to go. That's the only store we visited, or I visited, because I had to get this. Because when some of my soap's getting all over my lids. When we went to Jeep Jam in September, I went in there and I got that, and I just absolutely love the smell. If you can't make it to Eureka Springs, they do have a online store that you can buy from. She said if you spend $50, you get free shipping. We are headed back right now. Hopefully our camper's still there.
I haven't seen it floating by.
No, we've seen some pretty high water levels going to Eureka Springs, but it kind of mostly quit raining. It's supposed to for just a little bit, and then it's supposed to start again. So we're not sure how things are going to go this evening. Kind of curious to see what the water looks like when we get back. Made it back to camp, and our camper is still there. It doesn't really look like the little creek behind us probably came up much more, if at all. But this is the side of the campground that was evacuated, so everybody's pretty much gone over here except for one camper that's in the very corner. And we saw them. I don't know that they actually even got a hold of anybody. We're not sure anybody's there. You could see this is really high. I mean, it's coming up into the grass over here. Somebody left so fast they forgot their cowboy boots. That is just nuts. When you could see rock bottom.
Well, yeah, there was
just yesterday.
There was kids out there walking around in the rocks getting like crawdads and stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of scary.
Boy, if we had our kayaks now.
We could have floated to Eureka Springs.
Yep.
No, we're going to go back over there on the other side where I was earlier this morning, where the waterfall is, and see what it looks like over there, if it looks like it's any higher up than it was before. This, to me, looks higher than when we left this morning. Crowley, you are not supposed to be in the front seat.
You can't drive yet.
You need to get back in the back seat. Yeah, he does what he wants. And this is where it was this morning. It has come up a little from this morning, I believe. Waterfall's still flowing pretty good. Creek here has come down tremendously. You can see the big rock there. That's what I've been judging it by. And you can see the creek bed again. Yeah, it's clearing up. It's not nearly as murky as it was. But about another hour. It's supposed to rain. Off and on all night. And then tomorrow, which is Easter Sunday, it is supposed to be bad. Like, I guess, bad damaging winds and hail and possible slight risk of tornadoes, all in this area and all in our home area.
So we'll be driving.
So we will, yeah, we're going to try to leave early in the morning as long as we make it through the night without getting evacuated. Being that this is still flowing pretty good and it's going to start raining again, depending how much it rains, will, I guess, determine whether or not they evacuate the campground. We have a lot of new people that's come in, so if they have to evacuate people, that might be slightly messy. But we are not going to stay. We're going to stay with the way we are. He's got us chalked, but we're not leveled up or anything. I mean, stabilized or whatever. And he can easily hook us right back up. And I don't know, you said you might do that actually before we go to bed, didn't you?
Yeah.
May go ahead and hook us up. The only thing we would have to do basically is pull down anything quickly inside and unplug and go.
Yep.
Yeah, just in case. We've never quite been in a situation like this before, so it's kind of a new experience. We'll update you in the morning, let you know if we made it all the way through the night, and go from there, I guess. So I guess we will...
Hopefully we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, hopefully we're... Yeah,
not in the middle of the night.
Floating down the roaring river or something, yeah. And yeah, not in the middle of the night.
Right.
I was thinking floating away. I guess you were just thinking having to talk to him in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I went to the extreme. Are you my little hippie baby? Eating the dandelions? They're good for you, aren't they? We made it to morning. We are hooked up. It's about 7:30 probably by now. Rained all night off and on, and we have a whole bunch more coming. So you remember what it looked like before we went to called it a night yesterday. And we was able to see that rock, and right before bedtime, I mean, it was almost back down to nothingness, and it's all back up again and flowing pretty hard. We're gonna head out. We have got a several-hour drive to get home, and hopefully we can beat the storms. There's a little spot right now. We're hoping we can drive through it and get home. There's Charlie. He's ready to go home. It's been a fun trip. It's a really nice park. We would suggest watch the weather, but we definitely would recommend this state park. It's really nice, and only a 25-minute drive from Eureka Springs. So if you like a day trip out while you're camping, well, we hope you enjoyed this little series at Roaring River State Park. We'll see you on the next one. We're going home.